Yo, why is NeNe Leakes going after ABC with a vengeance? So remember when NeNe Leakes dragged ABC Network to court for creating a hostile work environment? Well, she just got paid from that lawsuit and she is smiling to the bank. But there's a lot of drama behind the settlement and y'all are not gonna believe the things that NeNe has to say. So NeNe Leakes is definitely smiling to the bank after she successfully sued ABC and won. Well, not exactly won, but they came to a settlement that worked out quite nicely for her. Now, this lawsuit has been brewing for quite a while, so we're just going to quickly go over why she was suing ABC in the first place before talking about the insane amount of money that she just won. Back in 2022, NeNe sued not only ABC, but also Andy Cohen, Bravo, and NBC Universal, True Entertainment, and Truly Original. Pretty much every single company involved in the production of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and the reason she sued them was that she claimed that they had fostered a corporate and workplace culture in which racially insensitive and inappropriate behavior is tolerated, if not encouraged. She claimed that she had been subjected to years of verbal racial abuse by her co-stars and fellow housewife Kim Zolciak Biermann. She also claimed that when she reported this behavior to the execs, they did not terminate their relationship with Zolciak Biermann nor take any other meaningful action to put an end to her racially offensive behavior. Well, NeNe decided that she was not going to stand for that and she decided to sue every single brand that was involved in the production of the show. But the thing is, she didn't exactly get support from fans because, for one, she remained friends with Kim for years after the alleged comments were made. Plus, her contract for the show was up for renewal and there were rumors that she was going to either be offered a lesser contract with a huge pay cut or the contract was going to not be renewed at all. So people felt like she was just trying to get a huge payout, especially when it was finally announced that she was not going to be returning to the franchise. Well, in August 2022, it was announced that NeNe had dismissed the lawsuit. The court document said, "Leakes hereby dismisses this action and all claims asserted by Leakes without prejudice, thereby concluding this case before the court at this time. All parties consent and stipulate to the foregoing dismissal. No party will seek recovery of cost or attorney fees in any submission to this court." The one thing about this is the lawsuit was dismissed without prejudice, and for those who don't know what that means, it means that NeNe can still decide sometime in the future to bring up the same lawsuit again, and she would be legally able to pursue the lawsuit. Not long after it was announced that the lawsuit was dropped, she posted this picture on Instagram and captioned it, "I just want to smile." Well, from the details that we know now, she definitely was doing more than just smiling because it was revealed that she didn't drop the lawsuit for free. It is being reported that she came to a settlement with ABC for $20 million, which is an insane amount of money considering that the lawsuit was dismissed without prejudice and she could legally decide to sue again sometime down the line. But if you think that's insane, well, it gets even more crazy because in addition to that paycheck, she also got Bravo to commit to creating shows with her in the future, which means that she has the potential to earn even more money from the network in the future. It's unclear whether the show is going to be in form of a return to Real Housewives or an entirely new show, but what we do know is that there was going to be a NeNe Leakes show on Bravo. While this may all seem crazy, it's actually not the first time that something like this has happened because the comedian Monique had a similar situation with Netflix. She sued them for racial and gender discrimination bias and she got a cash settlement as well as commitment from Netflix to produce her own shows. And according to sources, NeNe just might have gotten the idea from Monique. A source revealed that at first NeNe went to the negotiation tables with just money on her mind, but as the negotiations wore on, she soon realized that she could get much more from her situation than the settlement money alone. She knew that she had star power and she knew that ABC also knew this, so she decided to capitalize on that and throw in the show into her requirements. The source also claimed that NeNe wasn't sure that the network was going to agree to give her a show, especially since she had sued them and made a mess of things. She was prepared to walk away with just the cash, but her lawyers were able to get her both the money and an agreement for the network to produce a show with her. Someone commented, "If you are suing a company and or person, dismissing without prejudice is a tactic to get the other party to settle because she can refile it at another time in the event that they decide they're not gonna pay her a dime. So she may have or may not have gotten 20 million, but they are paying her something. But keep in mind, NeNe made a post saying, 'just wanna smile,' meaning that they are either paying her the full 20 million or just maybe 5 million to hush and to not speak on the network." Another person said, "If NeNe invests that 20 million wisely, she really doesn't need to ever stress over money again, honestly." And this other person commented, "NeNe wouldn't let any of the haters know what she won, but everyone was still trying to guess. No one in their right mind would let anyone know how much money they got. It is none of anyone's business." But does this mean that NeNe's drama with ABC is over, or is she going to get mad again somewhere down the line and start it all over again? But only time will tell. In the meantime, y'all check out this other video.